Hello everyone, my name is David. Welcome to part 2 of the question and answer videos that I do every single Monday. I'm answering questions from the last Q&A videos that I did last Monday. Today, answer or ask me anything you want. I will answer them next Monday, every single Monday. Okay guys? So this is part 2. If you missed part 1, go back and watch it please. And let's get started. First question is from Sun Girl in Houston, Texas. Hello. I don't see how ex-borderline acts normal at work all day and then acts crazy other times. It was very confusing and still so. David, I took your advice last week and I love your videos. I have another question. I'm getting very upset with myself because my brain keeps thinking of him in the good times. It's very upsetting to me and I hate it. How do I stop this? Please help. It's been almost 6 months, no contact. Less time than that from the divorce date. I'm sorry for what you're going through. I would keep talking and talking. There's something amazing about talking, telling somebody, okay? Just venting to a friend feels better, doesn't it? And you also hear yourself saying stuff. You figure stuff out as you're saying it out loud more than you would inside. Really. There's also something about bouncing stuff off someone. So it's not just venting to a friend. That doesn't always work. That's not enough. We need feedback. And we need feedback and information from someone who's experienced in this. So go hire someone that is. You're going through a divorce. I think anyone going through divorce should go get therapy, counseling. Why not? You made a commitment, something you want to do for the rest of your life, and now it all changed. At the very least, it all changed. It could be very depressing, alarming, shocking, not know what to do. Okay? Feel bad. We don't need to feel bad all the time. So, he's impulsive. You try to understand him, understand impulsivity. Bounces around, not sure what to do, from moment to moment, acts crazy. Okay? So, and know that most of us feel better at work. Most of us, while we're at work, we aren't thinking about the emotional part of our lives. Our brains keep that separate. We actually have a part that focuses on and controls our work life, and we have a separate part that works and focuses on our emotional life. That's why we keep them separate. That's why you have a bad fight at night with your spouse, and the next day you go to work. Yes, it's there. It's not as bad until we get home. Keep it separated. And that's why a lot of people who are very unstable are able to keep a job, but not a relationship. Okay? That's why. It's when it starts leaking, your emotional life starts leaking into your job life and affecting that. There's a problem, big problem. That's how you should really know that's gone too long, too far. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Get some help. Don't suffer anymore on your own, please. Suffering on your own is damaging, guys. It can make you worse and worse. Nessa from United Kingdom, hello. I have recently used the PTSD hypnosis app for the nightmares that I have. It is sound therapy. I wondered if you could ask your viewers if they have used it. Viewers, have you guys ever used a PTSD hypnosis app? Nessa is asking. The reason I ask is because I found it helps. Also, it's easier than meditation for me, so would like to share it. Thanks for your ongoing help. Thank you, Nessa, for sharing. I love that. Anything. You guys recommend stuff. What worked for you? What helps you? Right? Awesome. I have a playlist. There's many playlists I have. You guys go to my playlist and go check them out. One of them, I can't remember what it's titled. Videos for CPTSD or something. I don't know. I saved a bunch of other videos on YouTube that have to do with like sound therapy, things that might just be sounds of trains, like you're on a train for a while, help you calm down, sleep. You know, think of any sound. You like the sound of a cafe, that you could just listen to a cafe sound for hours. I'm serious. You like the sound of an office, might help you study. Sound of a library, sound, you know what I mean? Might help you sleep. I used to listen to airplanes. I used to listen to this video over and over again every night. And I get everything perfect and I put it on And I get ready for sleep right as it started, and it was all about getting ready for takeoff on the airplane. Real mellow. You can hear the captain, the steward, and then you eventually take off and level out. And there's different little things. You'll hear a beep every now and then. You know, it's airplane, and I've slept really nice to it. And I could wake up 3 hours later and it's still going. We're still up in the air, and it's cool. But it also has videos of sounds that are on different megahertz that can reach and connect different parts of your brain and affect you differently. Could be interesting. Check it out. And thanks for your thanks for telling us something that worked for you, Nessa. Deb from Orland Park, Illinois. Hello, Deb. David, what steps did you take to become healthy? What light bulb moments did you have? Thanks for asking, Deb. Without getting too much into it, so I didn't know. I didn't know this information. I couldn't find help anywhere for a few years. So I did every single thing I could think of, which is what you need to do anyways. I just didn't know that. I felt really bad, so I tried to make myself feel good. I got a better job. I started working out more all the time. I would stop bad behaviors, bad things, start just being positive, thinking better, not exposing myself to negativity or negative people. Be careful what I watch, be careful what I read, be careful about everything in my environment and what I'm doing to myself, how everything is affecting me. So I did everything I could to get healthy. And I realized I was having problems in relationships, so I stopped dating altogether. Okay, now I went a few years like this, but when I found the information, then I knew more and more on what to do and how to do the work. I tried therapy. I made one therapist cry. She couldn't even listen to my story. I made other ones not know what to do. It was a bad experience. But I didn't give up, and I kept trying. I got help, the help I needed. I gave myself the help that I needed. Light bulb moments. The biggest one was just finding out what all this was, because I did not know. I knew there was something, but I just could not know, and I couldn't find the answers. No one could tell me, a doctor, no one. I thought I just needed to get over this person I was in a relationship with, but I realized after a long time, and I don't care about them anymore, I don't think about them, it's not that. There's something going on. So when I found out that my ex is disordered, then I realized what the pain was, what the suffering was. I knew at least something I could do and some direction I could go in to get answers, and I did. So that was a big light bulb moment. Also, light bulb moments, realizing why I got into this relationship, seeing my whole life, and making connections. Oh, my dad, my mom, things like this. I think I always say the best thing to do is to understand what happened so it doesn't hurt anymore. So the light bulb moments are the biggest steps of understanding where you felt okay, or, oh man, this isn't all my fault, I'm a good person still, So yeah, it's the same as everybody else's, I'm telling you. Light bulb moments, things we learn, it's basically the same, it's just our experience was different. All unique to all of us. Thank you for asking. Anna from Paris. Hello. I just heard from a close friend that he cannot be any more a friend of mine because he doesn't respect me. I thought he is kidding, but he is consequent. He avoids me. Is it narcissistic, like an open kind, to put me down? Or it is just honest reaction to warn me that I am doing something wrong? He told me it's for my well-being. He gives me a possibility to think about me. I am lost. I don't understand. And Anna, I'm not sure I understand your question. I wrote that. I told you that. Can you please ask me again? What I can leave you with, this is what I wrote. He may hate himself, Anna, which may explain why he has negative feelings towards you. We see the world from our own eyes, and if we have negative feelings about ourselves, then that is how we will see the entire world, Anna. He doesn't feel good about himself. He kind of knows what he is, and he knows that everyone gets hurt around him. That's his experience. So his experience tells him that's going to be the same experience. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking, how he's feeling, why he's doing these things. Okay, Anna, but tell your friend to stop telling you. We cannot be involved or informed of their lives anymore. Please, Anna, don't waste or invest another second. Okay? Invest in why you feel the way you do. And keep learning and learning and learning until you find the truth. And that truth, you'll know you're getting closer to the truth as you feel better. You hurt right now because you don't understand the truth. You're not a bad person. You don't deserve this. You're lovable. You just don't feel it. You don't feel it because someone treated you this way. Doesn't mean that's who you are. Okay? We aren't always how we feel. It's not who we are. We react to things. Okay? Keep learning, Anna. Keep learning it and say goodbye to him. And tell your friend you don't want to hear it. Okay? It will empower you. Good luck. Edur from Cyprus, Greece. David, thank you. You were the first person I heard talking about narcissistic abuse. The first. You really opened my eyes and helped me. Words can't even begin to describe how grateful I am for you. You just did. Plenty. Thank you very much. Thank you. I will struggle with the effects left from the narc abuse and definitely haven't fully recovered yet, but I'm trying. I went no contact with my ex-boyfriend, a somatic narc. He was my first and only, but I'm still living with my narcissistic mother and things are not good. She is controlling the money and I'm trying to find a job, but she sabotages me. Plus, I suffer from extreme anxiety and depression. Also, I'm scared. I get triggered really bad from people yelling. I want to find a job and save money. I'm trying to find good ways to manage my issues. Do you have any advice to share? I'm awfully sorry. Edur, if I'm saying your name right, I'm awfully, awfully sorry. The mother-daughter relationship, I'm not taking anything away from anybody else, but it's the most important because I see that most people suffer from it. I see more people suffer from their relationships with their mother than their father, and I see women do it more. I wrote, stay focused on exactly what you want and do not be distracted. Do not date anyone until you learn how to relate with your mother. I will say more on Monday. So write down what you want, make it a goal, post it everywhere, tell people, right? And every single thing you do needs to get you closer to that goal. If it does not, it's not serving you, don't do it. If it doesn't help you, it's keeping you from it. Everything else in life is a distraction. If you want that goal bad enough, then you'll realize everything else in life is merely a distraction. Commit to this. Commit. And when we make commitments, usually we have to end other commitments. So commit to this. Do everything you can. Get help. You need support. Okay? Don't date anybody because you're not quite aware how to have good relationships. You don't know how to relate to your mother. Not your fault. She's your mother. She taught you this and she's the way she is. So once you realize or learn how to relate with your mother or fix the situation or remove yourself and start feeling better and learning, then you can date somebody. I'm using dating to let you know what distractions are. Just dating is a distraction if you don't know how to date yet. There's things you need to learn, and if you're going to not learn those and date somebody, then you're going to be distracted. Trust me, you can't do both. You can't, because right now you're going to meet somebody. If you try to date, you're going to meet unhealthy people. Trust me. Very healthy people are not going to date you right now. So whoever's going to date you right now, they're not healthy, I promise you. Okay? Don't date. I keep stressing this because I just seen it all the time. People in this situation reach out and you're vulnerable and somebody will take your hand and they will destroy you even more. You think I don't care where you are, however bad you think life is, it can get worse. So, you're scared. No reason to be scared. You don't know what to do. You got to learn what to do. Get away from your mother so you can feel better and learn how to deal with her. Once you learn how to deal with your mother, you can date and learn how to deal with other people. Keep your relationships small. Friends, micro friends, Okay? But you need relationships. You need people in your life still. But you don't need your mother right now. She's not helping you. Stop trying. You'll learn how to later. Okay? I wish I could help you more. Get help. Always get help. You can't do this on your own, get somebody to help you. What's the best help? The help you pay for. Trust me. Annie from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hello, Annie. Thank you as always. You are welcome. One day at a time. You are playing a huge part in my healing. Starting to see the light some days, but miss him so bad. Pic on Facebook of her and his dogs on the couch with hashtags saying cuddles. Okay. You said don't follow him, but a friend told you. It's not a friend. You tell me why your friend's telling you this. Give me a good reason. I'm not saying your friend's a bad person, totally unaware. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they're not aware it hurts you, which is pretty freaking unaware. You know, I know when I'm saying or doing something that hurts my friend, especially this, I know that's going to hurt anybody. You know, it's one thing if you're going to tell someone that their husband is cheating on you, but it's another if you're going to tell someone that their ex-husband that they don't talk to anymore is seeing somebody else. I mean, you don't need to do that. It's sick. I'm sorry. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Tell your friends to stop informing you about your abuser. They all say get over it, don't they? And then they bring them up. Stop looking. Stop looking. Stop listening. Stop caring. But I have to answer. You asked me. So, why would he do that knowing I'd see it? I don't know. We don't know that he knows that. You don't know that he knows you'd see it. We don't know. Not everything's about you. He's a narcissist. It's about him. He may not be thinking about you at all and is so impulsive. He feels so amazing with this new person, he has to post it. Maybe he's doing it to hurt you. We don't know, and we're not ever going to know. We're not going to know. Go ask him. He won't tell you. I'm not going to claim I know what everyone's thinking and what they're doing, how they're feeling. I don't know. And this isn't healthy. You've got me doing it now. It's like, I don't make sense of what happened, not what's going on with someone else you don't know anymore or talk to anymore. You're not going to be able to. You guys, Facebook, get rid of Facebook. Commit to being healthier. And one of the things you can do, an action you can take is Facebook. Tell your friend, never tell you again. Let your friend know it really hurt you. Not just me, let your friend know. Tell him, that really hurt me. And if they start getting all defensive, get rid of them. If they say, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of that, keep them. Okay? I'm sorry, Annie. You said you're devastated. Stop thinking that whatever he's doing is for you, because of you, to do to you. Stop. These people, we all think that they're more than they are. They're impulsive. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know why. They don't know how they're feeling about stuff half the time. How are you going to know? You can't make sense. You can't make sense out of it. That's why it's so hard. Stop trying. Stop looking. Stop seeing. Stop knowing. The truth. I'll tell you the truth. No matter what is going on, he's lost, scared, confused, and ashamed. Okay? So he's doing this and doing that and doing this. Whatever he thinks can help and make him feel better. That's it. And you're sitting there with the magnifying glass watching, Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Some people go shoot dope in their arm. Some people go beat someone up. Someone, he's hurting. He's hurting. He's scared. He's lost. He's confused. He's ashamed. I'm telling you, people don't behave like this that feel good about themselves, okay? So keep telling yourself this. You can keep trying to find the answer, but not about what he's doing now or tomorrow or with somebody else you don't know. Or don't do it. Don't invest or waste another second. Tell your friend to stop, or they're not your friend. Karen from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. Hello. I cracked. I went no contact for 3 weeks. He has texted me 12 times in that 3-week period. Today he wanted to ask me if I could talk and for papers for his car. I gave in. went over, gave him the papers. I asked him what he wanted. He never really answered, but asked me a bunch of non-important questions. Before I left him, this is impulsivity, guys, okay? Before I left, he said he loves me, but there are a lot of other emotions that have taken over him from events and things I have done, that he does not know what he wants, or if he and I can get back together, or even live together. Why are we talking about these things? As I said, I have to leave. He then kissed me and said, I guess we have to talk. I walked away feeling confused. My question is, what was that all about? Was I just hoovered? And why do this if he doesn't want to be with me? I think I should go no contact again. You feel you should go no contact again, and you should listen to your feelings, okay? Because the one you had, where you should go over and talk to him, what was that all about? What was that? I know, but I want you to know, okay? Find that out. This is impulsivity. It's not going to make sense. He's emotionally unstable. This is emotional instability, okay? This is how it comes out. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I feel. What should I do? Are you sure? I don't know. I changed my mind. I like it. I hate it. It's good. It's bad. It's hot. It's cold. It's up. It's down. It's splitting. Black or white. I don't know if I want to be with you or if I don't. Well, fuck, is there anything else to consider? Oh, someone else. I don't know if I should be with this person or you. Is there anything else? You see that? Just black and white. We do this as we get more impulsive. You're more impulsive now. You're doing this now. More so. We're all impulsive somewhat. Okay? We have impulsive thoughts, all of us. And less have impulsive feelings, and even less say things impulsively, and even less do it. Okay? He does it. He does it. He does it. And he doesn't know why. He doesn't know what he's thinking. He's reacting to his hormones. I feel horrible. How do I make myself feel good? Maybe it's to be with her. Yeah, that's it. I need to be with her. Wait, I'm not sure if that's it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not sure now. Well, yeah, wait. I love you. I miss you. Come over. Come over. I miss you. I miss you. And you get there, and then he doesn't miss you anymore. Now I don't know what I need. Very out of touch with his emotions. Ruled by them. Out of control. Dysregulated. A mess. I bet he doesn't know who he is. There's no way. There's no way this guy's confident and knows who he is. The more emotionally unstable you become, the less you know who you are. It's like you just kind of drift away. That's why we need stability in our lives, guys. So all this instability you've had in your relationship, that's why you feel lost. Okay? Because you gave away who you were. Integrity is important to you. You just threw that out the window. Honesty is important to you. Why'd you let them lie? You see? Now who am I? Integrity? No. Honesty? No. Huh. What do I have left? I don't know. You see? Hope that makes sense. Good luck, Karen. I'm really sorry. Learn about impulsivity. I made videos about it. And you'll understand him more. Because he doesn't have much of a self to understand, right? That's just all about his weird, odd behaviors. Scary. I feel sorry for him. That's awful. I couldn't imagine feeling like that. He obviously doesn't know what to do. Next question is from Kathy in New Jersey. That's weird. What is splitting? My STBX is extremely impulsive. Literally, from 1 hour to the next. Makes life-changing decisions on a whim. What causes this? Instability. That's what causes this. You grow up with your sense of self not being supported. You have a family member who believes you're an extension of them. They don't want you to develop yourself. They don't care how you feel, what you want, what you're doing, what you're thinking, what your opinion is. They just tell you. They tell you everything, make me do this, do this for me, stuff like this, okay? So you grew up like this. Now imagine you do drugs, out of touch with reality. Imagine you dissociate and escape in your head all the time. Imagine you lie all the time. You see what I mean? You're out of touch with reality. You're delusional. You don't know who you are. You're not secure. You don't have safety, and you don't feel good and have your needs met. You don't know what's important to you. It's emotional instability. Like I said, we all have, and it's a spectrum we're all on. And as you become more unstable, you're less and less in control of your behaviors. And as you become less and less in control of your behaviors, you creep towards personality disorder. That's where people are not in control of their behaviors. One step worse is psychotic. Okay? We're all on it somewhere. We all have impulsive thoughts. I use this all the time. I say sometimes, some days I want to just say, screw it, I'm moving to Mexico. Not really. I'm just using it as an example. I do get impulsive thoughts. Just using that one as an example. Screw it, I'm throwing this all away, I'm going to Mexico. Okay? We all get those thoughts. We all do. Some more than others. Instability means you don't stop there. Okay? You explore and entertain that thought. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Yeah. And then your emotions will take over and you'll feel it. I want to go to Mexico. I really am going. And then you'll say, you'll declare it. You'll commit to it. Like that. Commitment. People that are unstable, commit. Easy. Fast. Let's get in a relationship. Let's get married. Let's have children. I hope that helps you understand a little more. It's very, it can be a very confusing subject. Especially if you're highly unstable, so you lack awareness of what that is, or you're very stable, so it's hard to understand unstable people. If you're somewhere in the middle, it's easier to understand. Hope you understand. Thanks. Julia. David, I'm a bit confused. In response to your first answer, how then do we blame the narc for treating and hurting others the way they do if it all goes back to their family ties, environment, etc.? Are they really to blame then? With this thought, it's kind of confusing to move on. Please help. You bet. Good question, Julia. So I said in the previous video, what you're referring to is I said that we need to understand our abuser, and because it'll help us realize why they did what they did, that it's not us, that we don't deserve it, that we're not scum, that we're not stupid, that we're not unlovable, that it's them. It's them behaving in a manner that they do their whole life, and we just came into it momentarily, and they do this to everybody, okay? This is how they live their life. So I told you to understand them, and the best way to do it is start understanding, how they were raised, and see how awful it was, and what they're lacking and missing and why they're behaving this way. And that's called compassion. It's the first step of having self-compassion. I tell this to people, you guys, who seem to have compassion for other people, but can't have it for yourself. Right? You guys will have someone abuse you. You won't acknowledge how bad it was, but you'll feel sorry for them. So I'm not asking you to feel sorry for them. I'm asking you to understand their situation and why they do what they do. Okay? Everyone needs to be held accountable for their actions. Adults. I don't care what happened to you as a child. I really don't. I really don't. Unless you're insane. I don't care. You've got somewhat of a half-functioning brain. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. I don't judge people for their childhood. I don't judge them and say, oh, that's too bad. I want nothing to do with you. And I don't look at someone's childhood and say, oh, man, you've been through what I've been through. Come here, I need to be around you. You've experienced it too? No. If you've gone through bad stuff in your childhood, like most of us in the world, I'm sorry. What have you done about it? Period. What have you done about it? That's all that matters. What he did as an adult was abuse you, and that's wrong, and he needs to be held accountable. Period. You can understand what kind of animal he is by, learning about his childhood, so that you realize he's hurting. That's why he hurt you, not because you're a piece of crap. I hope you see that difference. And once you have some compassion for him, then you begin to have it for yourself. Realize what you've been through is real bad, and you're just reacting like a normal human being. Okay? Last question. Whitney from South Carolina, your videos helped me tremendously. Thank you. Healing has been a bit easier for myself, but my abuser actually was using my son to get closer to me and manipulate. I hate seeing my child suffering. How can they do that to innocent children? Whitney, your ex-husband is also a child, okay? He's an emotional child. Emotional development starts from the day we're born and keeps going the rest of our lives, but real development, child development into our adulthood. And it's imperative that we have all of that. Trauma, abuse that he endured, halts development. Try to follow me. Halts development. Most abuse happens after 5, 6, 7, 8, as we develop who we are, our personality. That tends to be when we start getting the abuse or neglect or abandonment. People that act like they're 7 years old, they're that immature, most likely has some trauma at 7. Their development stopped there. You are raising a child with another child. Makes sense now, huh? That makes more sense, doesn't it? They call it parallel parenting, not co-parenting, because he's not a parent. He's not a responsible parent. I'm sorry he's doing this. It's going to cause more damage to your child, but your child's going to be okay because he has you. Start teaching your child at whatever appropriately, age appropriate. So we don't talk bad. We talk very good about your father, about his father, but we let him know what's wrong with him. And you start teaching him on how to deal with that, how to deal with him, okay? Because he's going to have to. So you prepare him. I'm sorry, Whitney. I am. Get help. That's it, guys. Thank you all for the Q&As or for watching them and for all your questions. They're great, and all your support, all your thumbs up and down and subscribing. Love it, guys. Thank you. It's helping me do what I'm trying to do. I'll put the description or the links in the stuff I brought up in part 1 down below in the description box of part 1. And I will see you next Monday. Love yourself first, always. Bye, guys.